So I just got done watching the Dead by Daylight developer stream, and I gotta say, they're actually making some decent changes for once. Like, this is some pretty solid shit, but in my humble opinion, I don't think it's gonna be enough. Now, obviously, this is just gonna be a small patch. It's nothing like game changing, but I think this is a step in the right direction. But obviously, this game still has a very, 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 very long way to go. And I kind of just wanted to talk about that today, like what I think could save this game and bring it back from the state that it's in right now, because this shit isn't even on my PC right now. Like, as y'all can tell, I'm not even playing the game. It's bad right now. If you're a survivor main, you're living right now. Like, you can't ask for more. Like, blight nerfs, nurse is getting nerfed, Wesker and Ghoul got nerfed again. You can't ask for more. But me, as a 50-50, more 60-40 now, I play more killer than survivor. This shit has been hell. Like, these past couple months for killer has been absolutely draining to play the game, to say the least. But I'm not going to be biased to killer. I'm going to talk about the game as a whole and talk about mainly just the foundation of the game, not really the argument of each side, what could be changed, but I will go into that too. I really think the issues in Dead by Daylight are just a core game issue and game design issue first, and then they can go into like the balancing and stuff like that. So yeah, that's what I'm going to talk about today. Let's just get into it, bro. First thing I want to talk about is how stale the metas have been for the past 6 years, bro. Dead by Daylight has essentially been in the same meta for 4 to 5 years now, and it is so draining and boring. It feels like more survivor perks are staying on top for longer periods of time, while killers and killer perks are getting nerfed to the ground within 6 months. But even then, the metas are still not shifting. Take a look at this tier list from Darva. This is from, I'd say, late 2024. I think I got the screenshot. This screenshot is from late 2024. So this is a late 2024 Darva tier list. And look at the present day tier list also by Darva. You don't see much of a difference at all, besides obviously the new killer additions in the game. But for like other games, like, and for example, this is just an example. Obviously these games are completely different, but Overwatch, the metas are shifting all the time. With every patch, the metas are shifting. New characters are coming in and being like higher ranked than others, and it's just like, it gets boring after a while, man. Like, you're facing the same killers, and the same killers have been S tier since 2020 and 2019, hell, even 2016 with the nurse. She's been S tier for literally 10 years. Like, are we gonna see any change with the meta, like, at all? But we still get these stupid random minute changes to D tier killers that are not needed. I just think the meta has just been too stale, and it's honestly why so many players get burnt out and delete the game after a while, because it just gets boring. It just gets boring playing the same perks, the same killers every single game with no new spice ups or nothing. Like, we need a competitive mode, bro. We need a competitive mode. We need new modes in general. Climbing ranks in video games is some of the most fun shit you can do, and some of the most tilting shit you can do. So why not add it to DBD, an already tilting and fun game? I just think comp in this game would be amazing. Like map bans, or even like killer bans or perk bans. Like, I just think it would be amazing, honestly. Now obviously this would be hard to do, seeing like how the game is pay to win, and you can't buy every killer or every survivor to get perks because licensing and other things like that. But I think they could do workarounds to try and get comp to work in this game. Climbing ranks with your buddies in this game would be so fucking fun. And whatever we have now, I don't call that shit ranked. That shit's not ranked at all. You don't even lose elo for, or a pip, whatever y'all want to call it. You don't lose elo anymore whenever you lose. It's stupid. So I don't even call that shit ranked. I just think the game would be so much more fun with an actual comp scene. Like, it would serve a purpose to actually play the game, because As someone like me, I have 3,000 hours in Dead by Daylight. All right, say what you want, 3K hours in a party game, whatever. But after you prestige up all these killers and survivors and you got literally everything, you don't have an incentive to play anymore. Like, you're just playing for the love of the game. And I love the game, but like, it just gets stale after a while, like I said in my last segment. So I think this would really refresh the game and just give more of an incentive to play and more shit to do. We just need more shit to do. I don't understand how modifiers have been in the game for 2 years now, and we are still getting 2v8 in Chaos Shuffle every single fucking time.
Talk to the associate product directors on DBD. So today, I'm going to talk to all of you about 2v8.
Talk to us about something fucking new instead of the same recycled bullshit we've been getting for a year and a half. How have we not gotten any new modifiers? And it is the simplest shit to implement a fun modifier, bro. Implementing a fun modifier that the community would like is the easiest shit, bro. Like shit like a proximity chat game mode like Fortnite did with the Delulu mode would be so fucking fun in Dead by Daylight. Just something fun, bro. It doesn't need to be serious. I genuinely think, and this is my opinion, obviously, I genuinely think, and this is my opinion, obviously, I think that if this game would revert back to the core 2020 foundation of the game and just balance perks, this game would be perfect right now. We don't need gameplay changes. We need balancing changes. We don't need pallet density. We don't need these gen speed changes. We don't need random shit like this. The game itself is fine. Balance the perks like you guys were doing in this developer stream. I think the stacking changes are beautiful, and that is part of the problem with this game, and that's why I haven't mentioned it yet. But I'm not trying to give props to a 9-figure company, by the way, but the core changes are not needed, in my opinion. I might have people disagree with that, but I don't give a fuck. This is my video. The core gameplay features are not needed, okay? Pallet density was not needed. That was probably one of the worst changes they ever made. The slugging changes were fucking awful. I'm glad they never made it. The camping features, that was fine. I think the anti-camp is fine, but other than that, we don't need gameplay changes, bro. Like, just take a look at CS, for example. That game hasn't gotten changed in 25 years. Okay, that game has been the same since the 90s, and no one is bitching about CS and saying it's a bad game. The only thing that's bad about CS is that they don't get updates, and that's just a Valve issue. This game has so much creative opportunity that they can leave the game the same and still implement good features, bro. I just genuinely think Behavior is the laziest fucking company, and they don't give a shit about this game. And it's sad, bro, because it's a good fucking game, but like, when you got lazy sacks of shit like this behind it, it's just like, what do you do? Like, genuinely, what do these devs do? What was the health chapter for if you guys aren't doing anything? Like, genuinely, what do these guys do? Are they in the office all day cooking up skins and looking at Twitter posts asking them what to add? Like, oh my god. Like, I'm genuinely convinced everyone in the Behavior office lives on Twitter, and they like to see skin concepts and implement them into the game, other than their actual focusing on the actual game, bro. That's just what I think they do. Because how did we go 4 months with no killer and 0 health changes, like 0 quality of life changes, like they said they were gonna do? Like, genuinely, what were they cooking up, bro? 4 months of developing time wasted on nothing. I just think we need a new dev team, bro. Now, this is never gonna happen, and this is an unrealistic wish of mine, but I'm still gonna say it anyway. Behavior is the worst fucking company ever, and they struck gold with Dead by Daylight. This was a failing company. They would have shut down if this game never existed, and they struck fucking gold because this shit blew up. It was fun, and They truly don't care. I'd rather have Activision leading this game than Behavior, because Behavior does nothing. They don't update their game. They make shitty changes, and we're just supposed to be good little consumers and eat this shit up like we're witnessing God's gift right in front of our eyes, and this is what we get. We get shitty Sable skins, we get Michaela skins, and we're supposed to just sit here and be like, oh, round of applause for the 9-figure company for doing nothing. This game is ass. And I truly don't think that I will ever, I don't know, I might come back to this, but at the moment, this shit is, it's not looking good. After this dev stream, it looks slightly better, but it's still not looking good. Survivor is still running rampant. You can't play Killer really. Ghostface is still unusable. Demogorgon still unusable. Skull Merchant still unusable. 40% of the Killer roster is unusable against a competent squad, and you're forced to run S tier slowdown. Yeah, that's all I got to say about this game. I know I'm just ranting now and I'm not really giving reasoning, but so yeah, let me know if y'all enjoyed the rant style video. Let me know if y'all want more, and I'll see y'all later.